Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. In today's video, we'll be showing you about the rules and regulations of how a housekeeping guest room should be done, being a housekeeper, how you should clean the room, what are the equipments needed, and how we check the room and inspect the room, and the safety and security regulations.
When I saw you yesterday, I'm not wasting no time.
Cleaning a guest room might sound easy. However, there are so many policies and procedures that need to be followed in order to always meet the high standards of a hotel property. Remember, hygiene is the basis of everything, and the housekeeping department is the one directly responsible for the guest's well-being. When cleaning a guest room, always remember, your hair should be tied up and neat. Do not wear accessories or jewelry. It might get ruined, as well as it might cause a potential hazard. Your nails should be kept short and no nail polish should be used. High heels, of course, are not allowed. Use comfortable shoes which are safe and flat. But don't worry, your hotel will provide you the most suitable ones. Lastly, always wear your tidy uniforms with your name tag and do not forget to smile. You will always be in touch with guests and actually contribute to make their day better. Now that you are ready to work, the first thing you do after taking the master key from the security and attending your daily briefing is preparing your cart. Make sure that all the supplies and equipment are prepared in your trolley. First of all, take clean linens. These include bed sheets, pillowcases, blanket cases, and towels. After taking the linens, take your cleaning kit. You need the red chemical for the bathroom and the blue chemical for the dust. You will also need the red sponge and the red cloth in order to clean the toilet, a blue sponge and a blue cloth in order to clean the shower, and a yellow sponge and yellow cloth in order to clean the sink. Also take enough white cloths for dusting windows, mirrors, and furniture. Then arrange your mop, vacuum cleaner, gloves, white plastic bag to put the dirty linens, black plastic bag to put your trash, and small plastic bags for the trash bins. Also, do not forget to take enough toilet paper rolls.
We knock on the door and we say housekeeping 3 times. If there is no response, we use the master key to open the guest room. Once we enter the guest room, we keep the housekeeping sign on the door so the guest is aware that the room is being cleaned. And later, we turn on all the lights and open a window. We then use gloves and take a black plastic bag, go to the trash and clear the trash out, and put the black plastic bag outside the room. Then we come and do the trash again, create a knot, and make sure the knot is not facing when the guest enters the room, so the knot has to be faced behind. Later, we go to the beds. We take out the dirty linen and we put the dirty linen in the white plastic bag. And when this procedure is done, we use our gloves. Once the dirty linen is collected in the white plastic bag, you then put the white plastic bag outside the guest room. Then you remove your gloves and you start using the new linens to put the undersheet and the duvet cover and the pillowcase. Make sure when putting the pillowcase, the open bit of the pillowcase does not face when the guest enters, but it should rather facing the window or the opposite side, but not the main door side. The same applies to the duvet cover. When folding the duvet, make sure that the fold is not visible to the guests when they enter. After this procedure, if your decoration and the towels are ready, you can start placing them around the room. After this step, we then take the white cloth for dusting and the blue chemical. We first start with the windows and the mirrors in the room. When cleaning the windows and the mirrors of the room, we can directly put the chemical on the windows and the mirrors and start wiping it with the white cloth. But when dusting, we use another white cloth, and when spraying, we do not spray it directly on the furniture, as this could cause damage to the furniture in the room. Once this procedure is completed, we start vacuuming the entire guest room and start mopping the entire floor. After the guest room is clean, we then move to the toilet. Once we enter the guest bathroom, we first flush the toilets. We spray the red chemical, we put the toilet seat down and wait for it to rest. Then we move to the shower. We pull the curtain up. We use the red chemical to spray around the shower with water, and we use the blue sponge to nicely scrub the shower everywhere. Then we use the blue cloth to dry the entire shower. Then we move to the sink. We use the red chemical to spray around the sink. We use the yellow sponge to scrub it nicely with water, and then we use the yellow cloth to dry the sink completely. Later, we move to the side amenities of the sink where we spray and dry it with the yellow cloth. Then we move to the bathroom mirror where we use the white spray to spray around the mirror and the white cloth to clean and dry the mirror off. We later come to the toilet, use the toilet brush to nicely clean the toilet inside and on the sideways. We use the red sponge, we spray the chemical around the toilet seat and below the toilet seat, use the red sponge to nicely scrub all around the toilet, and use the red cloth to later dry it all around the toilet. Once all the cleaning procedure in the guest bathroom is done, we start replacing 3 toilet papers, 3 toilet rolls on top of the flush and 1 hanging on the side, nicely folded. And then we move to the bathroom amenities such as shampoo, conditioner, body lotion, soap, and decoration that is supposed to be placed in the guest bathroom. After this, we start vacuuming the entire bathroom and make sure there's no hair or any dust left. Even the corners need to be clean. After the vacuuming is done thoroughly, we start spraying the red chemical and a bit of water around the entire bathroom, including the corners, and we take the mop and we start mopping the entire bathroom from the backwards towards the entrance to the bathroom so that the footprints do not come. Then, lastly, before leaving the bathroom, we switch off the lights and close the door of the bathroom. Once the guest room is clean, it is also the responsibility of the housekeeper to check the mini bar. If there's anything missing, it's the housekeeper's duty to jot it down and mention it to the head housekeeper so the mini bar amenities are refilled before the guests enter the room again. Also, other amenities such as tea, coffee, and hot water kettle kept in the room has to be refilled. Special amenities such as guest requirements for birthdays and anniversary. For birthdays, they normally keep cake, and for anniversary it's normally flowers and champagne. This completely depends on the hotel requirements and the guest requirements. Now coming to safety and security. When cleaning any guest room, if the housekeeper sees any suspicious activities such as needles, illegal drugs, or gun kept in the room, it is the housekeeper's responsibility to mention this to their head housekeeper and report it as soon as possible. Also, when cleaning the room, always keep sure that no third person enters the guest room except for you or the guests themselves. And other safety procedures such as if you finish cleaning the room and you get out of the guest room and you see guests walking in and they say they forgot their keys and they want you to open the room with the master key, do not let this happen because this does not belong to the housekeeping department. The guest then has to go to the front desk, show their ID, and assure they belong to the right room. Thank you for watching this video. I also want to include saying that we follow the Going Green policy at the Tiffany's Hotel, and we also provide the voucher for the afternoon tea and some special amenities for our guests from the spa. Thank you so much. I hope this video helped you learn how to clean a guest room.